Hello, dear friends. I am so happy to see you back with me. Thank you for joining me back. So, we are going to start by doing the wet on wet technique. So, wet your paper just like that, and we're just gonna combine different colors of, autumny colors, kind of, the brown, the yellow, the orange, the reds, and everything in between. We will add also some green when we get to the scarecrow. But as of right now, let's just start with a brown, a warm brown to do the tree trunk. Just do some strikes coming down. You can cover some parts of the tree with that darker type of brown. And that way you have different tones to give it some texture. And the water will help expand the color a little bit. So just kind of follow your heart. I like to use the left side for shadows, and then I leave the right side a little bit brighter usually. So yeah, just using the different colors. So I go round and round. I have some brown on my brush, so I'm using that to paint some leaves. Try to move your brush strokes, and that will give it some movement. So just enjoy the different colors, and just choose your own. Like I said, I change my colors from different tones of yellow just to give more brightness in some parts and some darkness on some other parts. And that will create more texture rather than using just one color everywhere. But just kind of play along and get to know your colors this way. Is when you use more than one color, you get to see how colors mix together and how you can create different movement with your brush if you turn it one side or another. Those trunks inside the tree will create, a little bit more dimension. You don't have to make them if you don't feel comfortable. You can just, make the tree with different colors, but just kind of play and create. Right, now that we're combining a little bit more colors, kind of mixing here and there, creating more texture, we are going to get ready to start our scarecrow. Same, just be thinking about your favorite fall colors. Just finishing up the tree here, just creating some more texture, creating a little bit more of a dimension. Again, you don't have to do this. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, then just, make your tree just different tones and just play with your colors. It's always fun to play with colors. You know me, I love to combine different colors and see how they mix together. But obviously it's better when you play with similar colors, say warm colors or cold colors, because they mix really well together. adjacent colors, colores adyacentes, porque el amarillo va a combinar muy bien con el naranja y si los ponemos lado a lado, pues combinan muy bonito. Y luego el rojo también, obvio, porque son parte del mismo color, ¿no? Y aquí estoy borrando mis líneas de lápiz de mi espantapájaros. I am erasing just some sketchy lines of my scarecrow. And then I will use my mustard color to make his little face. Now remember that this color will get lighter, okay? So at least mine here with my scarecrow, I did water it down quite a bit because I like to start with lighter colors, and maybe that's why it takes so long to paint, because I add many layers to my watercolors. But if you want to, do it with darker colors once and for all, then hey, you be you, okay? We all have different styles of painting. Yes, I do like to take my time. Sometimes I might take a little too long, but hey, that's just me. I like to come back to give more details, and sometimes I have a hard time stopping. Es a veces difícil de encontrar el momento de parar de pintar, pero me encanta añadirle muchas capas a mis pinturas, así que empiezo con colores muy claritos y luego los voy como que oscureciendo poco a poco con más capas de color. A veces por eso me tardo mucho en hacer mis pinturas. Es lo que estaba diciendo en inglés. So I'm just translating, okay? If you remember, I do bilingual classes, so I like to help. I work at St. Jude, and so I like to say everything in both languages because I know how hard it can be when you don't understand the other language. I came to the United States as a little girl, also as a patient at St. Jude, and I remember not understanding anything, even at school, going to school and in English, and I just put yourself in shoes like those shoes, and it's pretty frustrating. So that's why I like to use my languages to help those who don't understand. So aquí estamos haciendo las sombras del lado izquierdo. Here we're shadowing the left side, but I think my colors are a little too light, so I might come back with more layers, just like I was talking about. I think I added like 4 layers, seriously. Creo que yo aquí en mi espantapájaros se me hacen los colores muy claritos, entonces creo que voy a regresar con más color. Le puse como 4 capas. So yeah, using the olive green and then like a reddish orange. I combine my orange and my red here to make the Scarecrow's shirt. Aquí combiné mi rojo y mi naranja para hacer la camisa de mi espantapájaros. Scarecrow is espantapájaros in Spanish, but it's not. In English, it's the same thing. Scare is espanta, which is is a verb. Espantar is to scare, yeah. But in English, a crow es un cuervo en español. But the literal translation from Spanish is scarebirds. That's how it is in Spanish, scarebirds. That's the name of the scarecrow. Y en español, Scarecrow sería espantacuervos. Maybe there are some countries that, they have these words as the direct translation, but at least in Mexico and as far as I'm concerned, we all say espantapájaros, but hey, I'm just translating what I know. And here, let's see, we are just gonna make the mouth with the very tip of our brush if you dare. You can make it with your pen later if you want. I just like to practice with my pen Obviously, you have to be brave because you don't want to mess up. But hey, it's good to try. I think it's good to try. And then here we do I did the little hat yellow. I wanted more orange, but I wanted yellow just to have the lighter parts down, and then I'm gonna add some orange on the side. And then I might just make it more orange overall because I think it's too yellow. But you can make it any color. Again, use your colors. If you have any other colors you wanna do your scarecrow, it still says happy fall. So, hey, I see more people using other colors for Christmas. Now the pastels are in, the gold rose and the gold and whatnot. I mean, yeah, people can, we can all make it our own. So, hey, change it up. Let's change things up. I'm just sticking with my ochre colors. I'm excited about autumn. The weather is changing. Yay! So here, just adding more detail to the hat. It's like a hay-ish hat. And here, the little hands are so cute. The hay coming out. So do you like this fall clip art? Do you like to do clip art? I hope you do. Here, just adding some more detail to the shirt. But again, these watercolors seem to dry really light. So, I don't know. I might come back with more later. I think at the end, I thought I was done and then I came back. You're gonna see. Because I wanted the folding of the pants to be lighter and then the pants themselves to be darker, and I don't know, we might need to fix that a little bit. Here the pumpkins, I'm gonna make this one a little bit orange. It's like a regular pumpkin, just like we did the ones last year. One is gonna be a little bit shorter and stockier, and the other one is gonna be just a little bit taller, just to have them different sizes. This one's gonna be gray, like a bluish gray. Do the sides first. Leave the middle bright because that's where the light hits. And again, leaving my right sides a little bit lighter so that you can tell the dimensions. Shadowing is challenging. It just takes practice and a lot of observation. Like, I find myself looking at trees when I'm driving or when I'm just walking, and I love to see the different shades of green there are in plants or bushes or houses or or people or just anything, and I'm like, how would I paint that? I always start with very simple shapes and then kind of build on that. I hear that from different teachers. So that's the easiest way to start drawing, but then when it comes to coloring, and the shadowing, that's more challenging. So sometimes I catch myself like not stopping and then I look at some of the things that I've done and like, well, maybe I should have stopped there. But then at the moment, I'm just so excited about painting. It's just, I get into this trance. Like I love, I get into thinking and then creating, and it's just, I don't know. I kind of doodle at the end and maybe I go overboard, but I just enjoy. And that's the whole purpose of it. Enjoy the colors and enjoy the painting, and hey. And then I share just because sometimes I even share the ones I don't like because, hey, it was part of my moment. It was part of my moment, and I believe in sharing because we teach. As we share, we teach what we know, what we learn, even the mistakes, because maybe I'm preventing you from making the same mistake. So I know that we're used to sharing our successes, but it's also great to share our mistakes because those are the lessons that we learn, right? There's always lessons to be learned. Okay, and then here we're just creating more dimension with the little leaves on the floor, or not the floor, the grass. More shadows, texture. I hope you can see enough. Sorry, the page is a little bit higher. Here, just the letters, just making them little bit of autumny colors. I wanted to make them very watercolory, and then I ended up adding more color at the end. You'll see. But, I don't know. There is a lot of white because I didn't color the background. So I wanted to add more color. I love color. I really enjoy the color. So that's why I came back and made them a little bit grungy. I like to do grungy sometimes instead of bright. And so, I don't know. I'm into that right now. It's like maybe I'm going through a phase. But I have these paints that they're by Ranger. Tim Holtz does that. And it's like they react. You can use them as watercolors, as inks, as many ways you can use them. And when you add water, they react and they create these awesome grungy spots. And so I am just just trying so many things because I'm trying to learn as fast as I can for you. And so I want to be ready whenever we do more in-person art parties. Finally. And so I want to keep learning. And so I want to create new things at St. Jude with our technology and our AR, augmented reality. You can do animation too. Maybe the leaves can be moving, and maybe I can create it with your art. So keep submitting your art, keep sending it to me. I don't want that to go away. I don't want you to feel like I'm not there for you. I am still here. I'm just learning, taking that time to learn more, to bring you different experiences. I'm also looking into different ways of engaging with all of you. So I'll continue recording videos, and hopefully we can create a live soon. But hey, if you don't mind, just continue subscribing to my channel and sharing, because I want to see that, if you like it. It's important to me to know that you like it. If you comment, I know that I sound like everyone else on YouTube, but it sounds like that helps the algorithm to keep creating, and YouTube shares it too. So, we're all here to share the love, and I believe in that, right? Because love and hope have no borders. That's what St. Jude taught me, Danny taught me. I love Danny Thomas. If you don't know about Danny Thomas, look him up. He's the founder of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. He started with a dream and, actually a promise to St. Jude, the saint. And that promise of shrine turned into the amazing hospital, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, where many kids are saved, and they can continue their lives. My testimony is one of them, and I had cancer 3 times. I am a 3-time cancer survivor, and if it weren't for that beautiful place, I wouldn't be here today. So that's why I want to share. That's why I want you to know that if you donate to St. Jude, it's a place where I know now, because I work there, how much it helps the kids, and how much how many frowns are turned into a beautiful smile, just because people like you help, and that gives us the opportunity to continue living. And I have no words to thank you for that. And so, since I'm here alive for a reason, I want to create, I want to inspire, I want to motivate, I want to share with everyone how valuable life really is, and how beautiful it can really is. It's very hard. I'm not saying it's easy for anyone. I think we all have our challenges. But, we wouldn't be able to value our awesome moments if it weren't because of the bad ones, right? If we always had great moments, then they wouldn't be so great after all. If we always had bad moments, life would be miserable. So we can't have lessons without coming to a learning and valuing the lesson, right? And it's also great to have the moment of eureka, you learn something and it clicks and you're like, oh my, that was it, like math. You have these moments where you understand that math problem you had so much trouble understanding, and you're like, I got it. Yes, that's it. And so that's the lessons that we learn in life, and it can be in any situation. So, hey, follow your passion, follow your heart, continue helping. We all can help in different ways. It doesn't have to be the same way. It doesn't have to be on YouTube. It doesn't have to be shared like with the world like that. Just by you doing a good deed, you are already sharing that love. And so if we can at least start with one good deed per day, we can create more and share more and inspire other people to do it too. I always think that when those good deeds are not attached to the ego, they're always more meaningful. I don't know about you, but when I go out to donate, new toys to people who may not, like on Christmas time, when you are giving, I feel like I love it more when I give than when I receive. Obviously, it's always good to get something, you've been waiting for, or, it's great, but it doesn't compare to the feeling when you give and then you see a child smile for something so simple, or something, that just by you providing that smile and that magic moment to someone, it just brings so much happiness to the soul. It's not so much material for me. Like when I receive, it's like I'm getting something material and it's just, oh yeah, this is great. But when you give and you give a smile and I don't know, I love to give gifts because I love to see people smile. I hope that you're smiling right now. I hope that I'm not talking too much. I'm rambling maybe, but hey, it came to me. Sometimes I just have to share these beautiful messages. Anyway, so here we are just creating the little shadows, with darker colors and little pumpkins. So cute. You can even, if you don't want to make like real life pumpkins, you can even just create little pumpkins with faces. Maybe create some other pumpkins, after you're done with this one with faces, make different ones, make say 5 of them, different sizes, big ones, small ones, medium ones, and all like different faces, some happy, some surprised, some scary, some mad, some crying. Man, now I'm inspired. I want to make some like that. I don't know why I thought about those. Man, now I just I want to create. I want to keep creating. We'll post another video. Autumn is not over yet. All right. Well, I think we're almost ready here. See, what else can we do? Oh yeah, let's make these letters maybe a little bit more with our pen. If you have trouble, with your brush, just do it with your pen or your marker. Make your letters with your pen or marker, and it doesn't matter if you know how to do bubble letters or if you just do them with the letters that you feel comfortable doing. It can all be just long, elongated, straight letters. You don't have to make them all fancy. I don't think mine are fancy, by the way, at all. But I've been doing these type of letters, like the bubbly ones, the squarey bubbly ones, since I was like a teenager. And they still look all cricket, but I haven't really done them in a long time, and so right now I'm starting to do them again. I am not into lettering that much. I tried to for a time, and then I kind of focused on drawing more. I love beautiful lettering, though. I do. I wish I could. Maybe I will someday. One thing at a time. I can't do everything at the same time. Oh goodness, but yeah, it's beautiful. Drawing is beautiful, art is beautiful, and you are beautiful. I hope that you're enjoying this. What else? See, the hat, and I left, the front of the hat a little bit brighter, if you can see, just to create that shine on the right side coming through. I like how watercolors create different textures, like on the shirt of our Scarecrow. It's all different, like wrinkly. I haven't spoken Spanish, huh? And here I'm just creating some, some details with pen. Estoy aquí haciendo unos detalles con la pluma. But you can, pueden, si hablo mucho inglés, pueden aquí en YouTube ponerle los captions, las letras, los subtítulos, y creo que automáticamente los traduce. I think that if you turn on your captions here on YouTube, you can see the translation. It has worked for me in some of the videos. I don't know if it's gonna do it for this one, but I hope so. I'll check later. I haven't tried it yet. No he checado si funciona aquí en este video que estoy subiendo, pero voy a ver al ratito, ¿ok? And then here, just adding a little bit more of shadow on my letters. With my Sharpie pen. and then we'll be done. And here we are. I think we are about done with your white pen. You can always add a little bit of highlights if you want. I might come back and add more details to the letters because I want them a little bit darker. So you'll see in the picture at the end. I meant to record that and it's not recorded. Sorry, didn't record. Or I thought I was recording. But, just add more color if you want. If not, you can leave it like this. Just basics. Hope you enjoyed and thanks for watching. Many kisses. Bye-bye.